Yeah, if anyone's thinking I'm sitting here trying to like protect Destiny FOMO, no, she's trash. She's a fucking prostitute thrown in front of a game collection. Twan X is her pimp. We know it all because Twan X won't show his fucking game collection because he's thrown Destiny FOMO in front of it. This is an Overstink gaming video, okay? This is an Overstink here. Hey guys, Overstink gaming. He's only got his hand flapping around like this because he's gay, right? He won't come out of the closet, but he's just stopping. Hey guys, it's Overstink gaming here, like Destiny FOMO, like whatever. He even teamed up with some weird little garden gnome, some weird little creep, top-loaded, the creep with the soul patch, and he wears the sunglasses at night. He teams up with a real creep, an actual predator, like a guy who does like murder hookers and do weird things outside of what he does on the internet. One online gaming, I gotta look cool like him. Except I don't have a giant fucking chin, and I'm not sitting in my dank mom's basement, begging for change on a live stream, talking to like bots. Like, you're more sad than 8-Bit Eric, level 1 online, and you're level 2, level 3, and all your weird alt accounts, so you can go around the people's channels and like your own comment a bunch of times. How pathetic. Like, get a life. You sit there in your mom's basement, and you're always looking at and while you're streaming, sucking at a video game, you're always looking over, watching for me, because you're terrified of me. You always get the scared look on your face. Of course, you don't understand how crazy Alpha Nerd Entertainment truly is. He is a complete and utter psychopath, okay? Do you know how many years it took for me to get rid of that weirdo? Creepy Smash JT likes creeps like level 1 online gaming. He supports these creeps that obsess over me all day because Smash JT is a creep himself. Mike. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My god, I mean, I've just witnessed a lot of fucking losers in my life, and you know, it never surprises me. Whenever I think, oh, you know, that guy there, I don't think there's anyone on the planet who's a bigger loser than that guy. But then you always just keep meeting more and more people who keep just topping it, you know, you just keep. Okay, so Alpha Creep. Okay, he smells like urine, he wears a leather jacket, and he's friends with this other weirdo named Ernie, okay? He was just this weird creep in high school. On Radical Rick, blah blah blah, the whole fucking Maximilian dude. Like, what is your gay crush on him? This guy's e-begging for fucking money during the holiday season, and going on some weird bullshit thing about him getting into a car accident. I don't even know the whole story there, but I didn't see him wearing no neck brace, so he didn't look like he got out of a car accident. So he was just bullshitting. And his fake expressions on his face when he's like, oh guys, like I didn't want this to be a thing. And it was just a complete act. Good Lord, Overstink. That meltdown that you had is probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen anyone upload in my life. Like, that was just hilariously embarrassing for you. I mean, you just went off the deep end. Your obsession over me is just off the chain ridiculous. I later find out he's not allowed to see his children. And while right when I first met him, he went to jail for attacking the guy that stole his women away from him and his kids. Okay, a guy like took his girl and his kids away from him, and then he attacked him and went to jail. For fuck's sakes. I don't remember. Oh, fucking Billy from fucking Game Chasers. Good Lord. Him and his video. What do we do now, guys? What do we do now, guys? I only do a fucking video when fucking Screenwave throws a fucking sponsor at me. That's the only time I make a video. And he's putting out his fucking bullshit again. Oh, we don't have Game Chasers episodes to do now because of the fucking virus and everything. Yeah, I get it. Obviously, that's a fucking good enough excuse or whatever. You can't go to any store. But, like, you're too lazy to do videos. And so he got his kids taken away from him because he's just terrible. He shouldn't be raising kids when you smell like pee and you're a nut. So thank God that happened. Can you imagine if Alpha Nerd was to raise children? Like, fuck, Jesus. And then when I enter your stream, you're like, Darius, is that you? Darius, is that you? Yeah, you're terrified of me. It's hilarious. You're such a loser and a virgin. You always will be. And an example of this is a guy named Billy Chaser from the Game Chasers. This guy won't even think about uploading a video until he has some sort of little cheap sponsor he can plug. So he uploads a video. He's like, hey guys, it's been a while. You know, because of this COVID-19 virus, I got a little more time on my hands. And since, well, I finally found a video that some guy will pay me to do, I thought I might as well do it. That's pretty much what he said. Such a douche. This Billy Chaser, who's a full-fledged communist. He is. If you don't believe me, go follow his Twitter account. And I thought like today is a very necessary video because, I like to help people when they're in need at times. Even though this particular person doesn't really deserve any help or any advice, but I figured, why the fuck not? Because Eric is still just this weird creep on his alt accounts. He has not stopped. He's over there on Top Loaded Gaming's channel with his creepy little Art Val account or something like that. And fucking do a video on it because it's an opportunity to fucking draw clout, right? Because that's the name of game of his channel. He's pathetic. He's pathetic for clicks and attention. That's overstink gaming because, well, we all know he lives this pathetic, lonely life in his mom's house, sitting there trying to make videos, gossip videos on people. He loves to gossip because he's a gay little boy. And what do gay little boys like to do? What do valley girls like to do? Gossip. You can just tell by the way he talks, the way he looks. He looks like a little weird garden gnome, okay? And he thinks that in his delusional, weird mind. He's like, you know how people like to cosplay and pretend like they're their, favorite video game characters? Well, that's Top Loaded. He's cosplaying, he's pretending to be Mr. Detective. Okay, he really is mentally ill. I go and check over on his Twitter to see if he's still suffering from mental illness. And yes, indeed he is. He has pictures of himself in his dark, dingy room in his parents' house. And he's trying to impress Aaron Plays on Twitter still. It is sad. I really am like a part of your life, and you just think about me night and day. Trying to explain that creepy picture that you had laying naked next to your boyfriend, that was just weird. And there's no defending that. You're lying naked in bed with another guy. That's what that picture shows. There's no defending that.